Yeah, we're the revival said they can beat you. That not that they can beat you, that they will win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. They said that live on Monday Night Raw, and we are live. Sorry, we were having some technical issues here, so we had to send out another link. So if you're here in the chat room here, Ian Wrestling King 83, thank you. I'm so glad, Andre. We're glad that they're here, aren't we? Yeah, yeah. This is the first time. Hey, everybody. This is hello from Atlanta. Hey, Brandon. So we had some problems here. YouTube wasn't cooperating. So this is the first time I think I've ever been bigger than Andre the Giant. So again, the revival is saying that they will win. They'll be the first, pardon my back here, they'll be the first tag team to ever win the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. Big news. How many of you, by showing your hand, are, hey, cousin, I know who that is. How many of you, by raising your hand here or checking in, are going to be in New Orleans for WrestleMania weekend and before and beyond? So for all of you that are going to be there before WrestleMania, days before WrestleMania, it was announced tonight. But as you know, I will be at WrestleCon every day at the Awesome Wrestling Entertainment booth, along with Barry Windham, C.W. Anderson, J.J. Dillon, Tully Blanchard, Short Sleeve Sampson, and many others. That's right, many others will be there. Awesome Wrestling promoter Doug Ward will be there and would love to see you. But on Thursday night, for you people that are getting into town early at 5 o'clock that night, Kayfabe Events has arranged at the Imperial Hotel in New Orleans, Louisiana, to bring me in for, well, from 5 o'clock New Orleans time until 7:30 that night. So if you're going to Wally Mania or Whale Mania, whatever they call that, you can still get there. I will be doing portions of, well, most of my one-man show. Yeah, we're just trying to fine-tune a few things, but we'll be doing my one-man show and having some special guests, refreshments. And the refreshments, by the way, it's a good 4-letter word that starts with F. Free. Admission is not free, but understand that the refreshments will be. But if you haven't seen my show, it's a one-man variety show, and I'm so looking forward to seeing some of you early birds there. And then again, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, WrestleCon for Awesome Wrestling Entertainment. I'll be at the Hall of Fame, the WWE one. And congratulations to Mark Henry. That's great. Mark Henry, I'm so proud that you're being put into the WWE Hall of Fame. Well deserved. He's a great guy, and I've known him since he started. God, I used to see him in Ohio Valley Wrestling. So, and then Sunday, of course, WrestleMania. And my son Brandon, who is in the chat room here right now, this will be his first WrestleMania that he's ever gone to. He will be in the Awesome Wrestling Entertainment suite, and I'll be in the press department. But so let's go over Monday Night Raw, and then I'm going to hit the chat box. You know what? I'm going to hit the chat box first today. And don't forget, this coming Thursday, my video podcast, special guests being arranged, currently 7 p.m. Eastern time, and I'll be back tomorrow for SmackDown report after SmackDown, if YouTube cooperates. So let's see what some of you are asking me before we go. Hello from Nerdy Dan. Yes, hello from New Orleans, home of WrestleMania. Nerdy Dan is Dan Zimmerman. He's related to me. He's a great guy, and he's going to be at my one-man show. I do the one-man show by myself, by the way, but there's a lot of audience participation. There's prizes and contests and singing. It's just going to be great. Get the Tables podcast. Excited to see you at WrestleCon. I'm looking forward to it too. Hello from Ian from Michigan. Hello. Okay. Danny Daddy talking about Matt Hardy, the Hardy compound deletion match. We will get to that. I have some feelings on that. John Bryant, Mr. Apter, can you get me free WrestleMania tickets? Yes, for $100 each. I can take care of that for you. Dougie Fresh Richards, beer. I'm not sure if we'll have beer. I know we're going to have some fizzy stuff because that's what I like. Sean Mullen, am I going to Cauliflower Alley Club this year? I will not be there this year. Sean, were you there when I did my one-man show a few years ago? Hopefully you were. And if not, come to New Orleans. Okay, let me get my notes up here. All right, notes are up for Monday Night Raw. Despicable. Despicable is the only word I can use for General Manager of Raw, Kurt Angle. And why do I say that? Well, as you know, Roman Reigns showed up, not in street clothes tonight, but in his wrestling gear, ready to take on Brock Lesnar. And he refused to leave the ring, even though the general manager, Kurt Angle, told him to leave because he is suspended. So Roman Reigns said, go in the back and do what you have to. And Kurt Angle sent out some 3 guys who had outfits on that they were U.S. Marshals. And they handcuffed Roman Reigns. And then one of them kept touching Reigns' left arm. And Reigns, don't touch me. He did it again. Then Reigns beat the crap out of the 3 Marshals. All of a sudden, Brock Lesnar's music hit. And down he came with Paul Heyman. And Lesnar ran into the ring. And Roman Reigns he had his hands cuffed. He tried to pick up a chair, but it was too late. He was suplexed over and over and over again. He was kicked. He was F5'd. It was really bad. He was murdered. Not really, but he was stretchered out, and then Lesnar came back twice to beat the crap out of him. So the U.S. Marshals, the guys appearing to be U.S. Marshals, were sent into the ring to get rid of Roman Reigns by Kurt Angle forcing that to happen. But Roman Reigns being destroyed by Brock Lesnar and kicked off the stretcher, and it was just ugly. Why didn't Kurt Angle, the general manager, send someone out why didn't he send the Marshals out? Why didn't he send somebody out to help Roman Reigns? Absolutely despicable, Kurt Angle. I'm surprised at you. I really am. All right, next we were, for you fans that love Alexa Bliss, we were treated to a match of Alexa Bliss against Asuka, however you want to pronounce it. And Mickie James came out with Alexa Bliss, but before that match, Alexa Bliss, well, she did it again. She said she apologized to Nia Jax. She was sorry. She was just joking about all that hidden camera stuff that she had, that Nia Jax had witnessed last week on Monday Night Raw, when it was a hidden camera or a camera left on in the dressing room. She and Mickie James were tearing Nia Jax to pieces. And then she said, but you know what? It's true. It's really true. Yep, it's really true. I meant everything I said. Nia Jax came down, tried to attack Alexa Bliss after the match, by the way. What happened during the match, let me rewind. During the match, Alexa Bliss did fairly well in the match, but Asuka made a good comeback, but Mickie James interfered a whole bunch of times, and Miss Bliss decided that she was going to get out of there and was counted out. So she retains her little title, doesn't she? Doesn't she? I sound like her now. So after the match, Nia Jax chased Alexa Bliss into the audience and beat the crap out of Mickie James. So It will be at WrestleMania, Kurt Angle revealed later. Nia Jax against Alexa Bliss. Should be good. Should be good. Alexa Bliss told Kurt Angle that she thinks that Nia Jax should have been arrested, and that's when he made that match. They showed a teaser of the Hardy compound with his wife Rebecca, King Maxwell, and their new kid, and Senor Benjamin. They were preparing for annihilation. They said someone is coming into the compound tonight. I want to get this out of the way right away. And a lot of you people will not like what I'm going to say. But this was also when it was in TNA. It's an interesting storyline, an interesting angle, but it wasn't my thing. I mean, a lot of you, I'm sure, liked it, and a lot of you are going to say, how could you not like that, Bill Apter? I didn't dislike it. It's just not my thing. So we all have our own opinions here. And mine is, I think I would have rather seen a match with them in the ring. It's very unusual. I can't really put it into words. I don't want to upset anybody, but just not my thing. Not my thing. Call me traditional or whatever, but just not my thing. By the way, if you see me looking down here, I'm looking at my notes and your chat, which I'll get back to after we finish this. The Revival beat Titus Worldwide. Boy, Titus Worldwide just can't get anywhere. They can't get a victory. And Titus was pinned, and the Revival once again said that they will win the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. Do you think they'll do it, Andre? They're my boss. Yep, he said they might. Andre called everybody boss. He even called his boss, Vince Sr. Bailey and Sasha took on Absolution, DeVille and Rose and Paige, of course. And Bailey and Sasha argued the whole time. Will they ever get along? So they were arguing, and Sonya Deville just blindsided Bailey and pinned her. So John Cena came out. This was, John Cena's interviews when he gets in the ring with the microphone works magic tonight. Challenged The Undertaker once again. Called The Undertaker a coward, that he should get off his ass. He hasn't given him an answer yet. So after about 12 minutes of ranting that The Undertaker doesn't respect the fans, that all these fans that respected him probably mean nothing to him, all of a sudden Kane, the storyline brother of The Undertaker, Kane's music hit. Kane came out. Cena said, hey, do you have an answer? Handed him the microphone. Kane's answer was chokeslam, left him lying there. Next week, John Cena against Kane. Maybe we will get the answer. And I think it's a money match. I think that Cena and the Undertaker will wrestle. The Miz and the Miz Taraj took on the Balor Club. Miz was very mad that he wasn't on the cover of the WrestleMania magazine, and he should have been. He's a major star. Seth Rollins was at the broadcast table. Long story short, Gallows pinned Axel. There was a big attack afterwards, and Seth Rollins came to the rescue, saved the day. Okay, there was a Ronda Rousey promo, and it was really good. I enjoy those promos. I can't wait to see that match at WrestleMania with Stephanie and Triple H against Ronda Rousey and Kurt Angle. I really want to see what Ronda Rousey's got. Okay, and then again, Bray Wyatt wound up in the Lake of Redemption, perhaps never to be seen again. He has probably been deleted. I thought Bray Wyatt was going to win this thing, and Hardy was going to become a member of the Wyatt family. And by the way, Jeff Hardy, you all said, oh my God, he was suspended, etc. Jeff Hardy was in that skit. Yeah. But again, I'm just not a big fan of that particular genre on a wrestling show. Okay, let me take a few of your questions. Tonight we have an abbreviated show. Nerdy Dan says, I'm thinking that Bray comes back clean cut. Maybe. Dougie Fresh Richards, Kid Rock sucks. No, come on. He's done a lot for the WWE, and that's your own taste, Dougie. It's okay. MR Randy 1 says, WWE pay me for these updates? I wish they did. Boy, no. I work for OneWrestling.com and OneWrestlingVideo.com. Randy? I don't know why you ask. John Bryan says Kid Rock will be at the Hall of Fame, so they will do American Badass Undertaker. Okay, that's interesting. Tahithris Weathersby. I love these names. It just feels weird. Surprisingly, it has a cult following. Yeah, that definitely is true. John Bryant, when they do Undertaker versus Cena, Cena will get booed out of the building. Possibility. He gets booed out of a lot of buildings, but he sticks around. Kelly Matthews, Kane, the Big Red Mayor, is bringing his political shtick into this. Dougie Fresh Richards says Bailey and Banks need to go to TNA. MR Randy, what's your opinion of Gail Kim? She's fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Always liked her. I've known her since she started. Great competitor. Super sweet lady. Yeah, terrific. John Bryan, buy 2 books, give them out as gifts. I'm not sure what you're talking about there, but if you buy 2 books, you give them out as gifts. You can do that. Okay, that's cool. Big Bad John, the gimmick is gold, but the match was weird. That's right. If we're talking about the compound, it was weird. Sean Mullen, I didn't know it was broken. Thank you for asking that. Phil Kessel, Bill, do you watch any hockey since you're from Philly? No, I'm from New York. We moved to the Philly area 25 years ago, actually, but I didn't even watch hockey back then. I'm pretty much a wrestling, boxing sometimes, Olympics, football this year when the Eagles were winning. I don't follow a lot of sports. I really don't. SW Promotions, can't wait to see you in New Orleans. Hopefully you'll be at my live show at the Imperial Hotel. And no, the WWE doesn't pay me for saying that either. Looking at some more of your comments. SW Promotions, what's up, Bill? Lots of stuff, but we've already talked about it. Dougie Fresh Richards says, I was waiting for Roman to break the cuffs off. So was I. I thought he was going to do that. Randy Clemmy, hello from Indiana. Hey, Dick the Bruiser for WWE Legends Award. Eventually, they really should do that. Apter for Hall of Fame. Thank you, Ron Thompson. I would love that. Danny, only $100 for WrestleMania tickets. You got to pay your own airfare, too. I'm not going to sell you mine. Sean Mullen, hey, Bill Apter, are you going to go to Cauliflower Alley? No, I will not be there this year. I have another commitment, so can't be there this year. Oh, SW Promotions, Scott Wilder. Scott has also got some terrific talent coming to WrestleCon, so make sure after you come to Awesome Wrestling Entertainment to see me, you get over to where Scott Wilder, NSW Scott Wilder Promotions. John Cooper, hey, Billy, hope you're doing fine. John Cooper and I went to high school together back in Queens, New York. We went to Grover Cleveland High School. We were best friends, and I hadn't seen John in 35, 40 years, and he came to see me get an award from Herb Simmons over in St. Louis. So, yes, John, great to hear from you again. A few more questions, and then we're done for tonight. Be back after SmackDown. Bill, what do you think of Lesnar versus Hansen? Oh, Richard Bain, you mean in a dream match? Oh, that would have been great. That would have been great, and I don't know who would have won. I would have liked to have seen that as a shoot fight. Wow. Keith Barbero, I graduated from Grover Cleveland High School too, in Ridgewood. What year, Keith? Who do you think should be in the Hall of Fame that's not yet? John Rush wants to know. Wow. I have to look and see who is. We'll talk about that tomorrow night or on my show on Thursday night, which I hope you'll all be at Thursday night, 7 o'clock, right here on OneWrestlingVideo.com. Predictions on Braun's partner, the return of Hornswoggle. Ooh, I don't know that for sure. I just think it would be a great idea, wouldn't you? If not, Short Sleeve Samson is available. I know that. Bill, would you join NWO or DX? Hey, yo, given to me by the NWO. So, already a member. So there's your answer, John. I think Big Show will be his partner. Seven says, maybe. I mean, possibly. I think he needs somebody smaller than himself to make this interesting. Okay, that's it. We're about time. As always, I show my book. And a lot of people have been getting the audio book and saying they're really enjoying the audio book. So you can go to Amazon and get the audio. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. There's something laying on the floor here. I kid you not. Let me see if we can do this. No, this video camera is not operating properly. I'm on this video camera, so I can't do this. So let me see if I can. No, I can't switch cameras. Give me a minute. I'm going down to the floor. I bought this at a flea market 2 days ago, and I threw it down the steps in Apter's Alley, and it's the most talked about thing on our chat here. What's the answer? Find out next Monday on Monday Night Raw. Seriously, I bought this at a flea market this weekend and tossed it down the steps, and it wound up right under my computer. Unbelievable. Okay, that is it. Last one, Kyle Hemsberger. Per Raw and previous Raws, I don't like how they seem to be clowning on Roman, but even some of Roman's trash talking is kind of dull. Hi, Mr. Apter. Hi. Undertaker versus Vader would rock. Yeah, with both of them in their primes. I think so. So that's it. You can follow me on Twitter at Apter1Wrestling. You can email me at bapter@onewrestling.com. Subscribe, please, to One Wrestling Video. It's the number one. Subscribe to us and watch our videos by me, by Big Ray Hernandez, and so many other people. Also, there's a ton of new stuff on onewrestling.com. It's not video that you need to take a look at. And Big Ray Hernandez on onewrestlingvideo.com's got a new weekly series called Heel Appeal, where he talks about it's all about the bad guys. Bill Apter for onewrestling.com, onewrestlingvideo.com. Awesome wrestling entertainment, kayfabe events in New Orleans. See you at the matches.